Okay, so we are going to be thinking here about drawing nets and then using those nets to find the surface area of a given shape. So here we have a rectangular prism. And on this rectangular prism, we want to start by drawing the net, right? So we're going to take the three-dimensional figure and we're going to break it apart or sort of bend it apart, fold it apart in our minds into a two-dimensional figure here. So we're going to choose, we're going to choose which is our base. So we might say that this one is our base. It looks like it's on the bottom. So we'll kind of draw that shape here. And we're given the dimensions of this shape. So even though it doesn't look like it, this is going to be 9 and this is going to be 12 feet. Okay. So then we're going to choose which comes next. Well, we might say that touching this 12 length side, we're going to have this sort of side come up from that. It'll appear more like it's going out. Okay, and we know we're given that the height of these are 7. There's going to be 2 of them, one on each side touching each of these parts here. So we have, it's still going to have this length here be 12, and then it's going to be 7 long. Okay. So then we want to say we have 1, 2, 3 of these sort of bases or faces drawn so far. We know we're going to have another red one because we have to have the top, but we need to know what it's connected to. So connected here to this 9 side, we're going to have a shape that goes up, or rectangle that goes up. In this case, it's going to look like it kind of goes down, and it's going to be the same height as the other. So it's going to be 7. Same going here. It's going to be 9 long and 7 high. And then finally, we get to put the top on it. Doop, 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 doop. And it's going to be touching, right? It could be connected to this guy here. So we know it's going to be a 9 by a 12, and it is not to scale, but as long as you label it, it will work. So then if we kind of clean this up a bit, then we're going to take those dimensions, right? We're going to say, all right, we're going to multiply our length times our width. So we'll have 12 times 9. We'll do that here. We're going to multiply to find essentially all of the little shapes, those composite figures inside of this net. And when you have done that, you know that to find the surface area of the whole rectangular prism, you'll take all of the little areas of each of the 6 faces, you'll add them together, right? So you'll have your 84 twice, you'll have your 63 twice, you'll have your 108 twice, add them all up, and we have the area, which is a two-dimensional measurement, and so it's going to be 510 feet squared.